Hello, my people. Una good evening, yo. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. If this is your first time of coming across our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button so that anytime we be on board, you will be among the first persons to be notified. Wow, today is Good Friday. To God be the glory. So I always say that Jesus Christ died for us 2,000 years ago. God sent his only begotten Son to come and die for us, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have eternal life. So I don't know whether you people have seen this video that is going viral. If we not share this video, who go share am, my people? At least no me say not always attacking our governor, our diplomats, our Nigerian embassy all over the world. When they do good, we are still the number one that will come here. We still come here and give them kudos. May God Almighty continue to bless that diplomat that went out that day. And also, it doesn't be their work that they do. No. It doesn't so that they fight for us since. Now, so they fight for us since I think these people, they for think twice. So they think, as they know, say no diplomat will come and respond to them. That's why I made them deal with these boys for China. When I see this video where they go viral since 2 or 3 days. That video is so disgusting. They that is attacking our people, they were all covered from head to toe. They that the ones talking to our brothers there, that they have to quarantine them, they think quarantine or what they want to do with them. They were all covered from head to toe. Why we say our people will never even get these people? I think this China now, our people are supposed to be afraid of them because almost all of them don't go quarantine. Many people die for them. Now we're supposed to fear them. Now they can't dress themselves from head to toe. They dress, the what they take, they do the prevention of themselves. They can't leave our boys, our brothers there. Just if they say they go quarantine, just as if say they say which means all of them get the disease or they expect all of them go get time. I don't really understand because you have to differentiate. They say that distance, they have to have 1 meter's distance. But these people, they pack all of them together. We don't really know what was their plan. What was their plan they wanted to do with these people that day? I bet kudos to these boys too that did this video too. That cried out to the world and make the whole world to see what was happening. Oh no, what did they want to do these people that day? Because I don't really understand. When I see people make you not stay near body and 1 meter from, even when you go there, say make all people stay away from their grandchildren. Make grandmama stay away from grandchildren. But now they pack these people together as if what were their plan? What were they trying to do to these people? Just look at the video. These people not come to this extent. Look at.
Individual there. Hey, so
God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir.
I did that. Come down.
How many?
Amen, brother Peter.
So,
God bless this diplomat. God bless you, sir. What are we talking about? For once.
Who's the boner?
This is what we want to be seeing.
Stephen.
Who's Stephen?
Let me hear direct from here.
Okay.
I know, but you know.
I'm not going to listen to them.
I do not believe them. I just believe you.
I don't.
Okay.
Let me talk to my people.
Do they have?
When I talk to my people, if they told me that they don't have any place to sit, I will not tell you.
Okay.
Not from there.
No, they are locally working here. You know, I mean, they should be
Director, I'm a diplomat agent. I know my work.
Please,
Okay, God bless you.
do they have? Okay.
It's a diplomat agent.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, the final one.
Please send me your location right now. Send me your location or send me your WeChat barcode.
As you can see what is going on, They told them to bring our passport and say no. They are trying to do another thing. They are trying to call another police for us. This is our depot, and this is what is happening. Our councillor said no, they cannot take us to anywhere. They are trying to seal us here. As you can see, they are trying to seal us here.
Let them do everything. They are sealing all of them.
They want to seal us from this place.
Mamma mia.
It's like they're trying to call another police people. So this is what is going on. They say you should pay 280 kwa. We don't have money. They're not even talk about taking us to hospital. Now to first take us to hotel first, where we can finish all the money that we have. So that we can finish all the money that we have. After finishing the money, then we send us back. This is what
These people, they have their own hustle.
We need your help, Nigerian government. We need your help, please.
Everybody, including you as the director, everybody should sit at home. That is exactly what the Nigeria did.
Really?
Yes.
So your government doesn't work?
No work. Nigeria shut everything down. Nobody moved. We didn't say only the Nigerian should be going to the work while the Chinese quarantine. No. Everybody must be sit at home. I can show you the proof. All the people that didn't sit at home, Nigeria put them and they take them to the court and they fine them. So in that case, if you want your policy to work, I'm suggesting to you this night, shut down the Guangdong. That's everybody, including the Chinese.
Okay.
Sit at home for 14 days. If you do that, the issue of discrimination will not be there. But if you are taking only the Africans, that's the highest humiliation.
Yeah.
14 days.
God bless you, brother.
Is acceptable by us. Another 14 days, you didn't communicate to us that you are going to do another 14 days after 14 days. They have tested negative and then they have given them the paper. Why are they giving them another 14 days? That is one. Two, all the police, the documents, this passport belongs to the federal government of Nigeria. In line with international practice, no any country have the right to seize the international passport of another country. Wait, they are not in my eyes. I just withdraw it from them. They seize
I know,
it.
you have them.
I said they seize it. And then you know, your deputy general, all the passports of Nigeria they seize. Ask him, he was released yesterday. Why are they seizing Nigerian passport? It does not belong to the China. If you seize Nigerian passport, it's like you are seizing Nigeria as a whole. It's not acceptable. That's another thing.
God bless you, sir.
The third one I'm going to tell you, you didn't communicate to us that you are going to go to all the Nigerian houses and then you are going to ask them to come out and go and quarantine them. Did you communicate to us? No.
Okay.
Nobody communicated to us. If you want to do your policy of 14 days, shut down everybody. Don't discriminate. Everybody, you sit at home. Everybody, including.
God bless you, sir. Look, oh, this is what we want to be seeing when our diplomat will be fighting for us. But don't get me wrong, because these guys they were on their own. They didn't catch them with illegal things. They didn't catch them with a drug. They were on their own in a country where when they have a passport, they even seize their passport. So believe me, I know when we will be calling on our diplomat in the Western world that they are not answering us. No diplomat will come and take you when they catch you with drug or come and defend you. No. No diplomat will come and defend you when they carry you for Ashewo. No. So I think when this man is able not to defend Nigerian citizens, their own citizens, it's just because they were at the right side. My heart when I see breaking my heart when I see African brothers and sisters be humiliated in another man's country. That is what I'm saying. So but we too, we should respect ourselves. This man, I can't put his face, he put his voice, because these people, they were not at fault. We should not be expecting our diplomats to come and represent us when they catch us with drug, when they catch us for trafficking of a human or anything illegal of that country, or we go against the law of that country. We should not be expecting our diplomat. Okay? Likewise, like me too, I cannot come out and voice for you when you're at your wrong side. That is what they say, hey, this will be against black. No. If they see black will do good thing, I go come out, I go still present. You say, now when they do against Nigerian embassy, say, in the Western world, they are not happy, they are suffering their citizens. We are proud of this man now. Oh, God will bless you. Can somebody send me the full picture of this man and his name so that we can do a video for him? That we need more diplomat people like this when it gets art. When I ask the club, when it gets when not the work where they pay and put for the embassy where they send and go. Okay? Not be Buhari where they want it. Can't we say everywhere don't open start to the travel again go to beg money. Buhari cannot call them. Buhari cannot challenge Chinese president now. He can't, because he don't go full himself that they beg money. Like person when don't see food eat for a country. I see when I think Ghana president he shares a West China president now. When he go tell us say he want a repair road. No, not remember, not be road infrastructure of railway. Ghana president he chase them. We say no, Ghana be one Angola. There's one president in Africa that chased this China president away from their African country. And she chased them away. He said no, we don't want it. We want to give money to do infrastructure of railway line. He said no. But why they don't even go collect money when not going to pay for the next 10 years? Why they have already went to China? That's why you don't have voice to say. We should continue remembering Nelson Mandela with this message he left before his death. He said, time shall come where the white man's country will no longer be safe for African leaders to travel to. They will be forced to stay and make a positive change for Africans. Nelson Mandela, 1918 to 2013. May his soul continue to rest in heavenly peace. If not Nelson Mandela that sacrificed his 27 years in the prison, he didn't do it only for South Africa. He did it for all African nation or continent. He did it for all African continent. That makes me and you today, we can able to talk, say, I be African, I'm fair. Or a bomb man, I'm going to pretend that you are doing resist to me. Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King, there are many people like this that sacrifice themselves for the whole world, for the whole black people in the whole world. Tell me what Buhari have done for Nigeria alone. Not to talk that he do a sacrifice for Africa. What Buhari have done for African people? He came in 1982. I still remember. I supposed to go finish my college, and Buhari is the one that got my education. Because when Buhari entered, he gets Abu Sali arrested. Professor Abu Sali, the governor of Bendel State, in 1982. I remember. I was enjoying my primary school. I finished my primary school. I about to go to college. Buhari entered, get that poor man arrested. This Buhari have been still tormenting my life, because if Nigeria is okay, I think the people there will see that is dying of hunger, different atrocities that's happening in Nigeria. We will have a sleep where we that is here. But we are having a sleepless night. Hey, you don't happen for Nigeria for worry. They don't kill this one. They don't kill this one. See this one. They said you don't have to. They said the person when they think of following home, you know they see, you know they don't, you know they sleep. But me, I feel for people where I feel for them. So please, Buhari, your carry go and leave Nigeria. Please leave us alone. I know say this diplomat before we make they watch, they go feel call them and it's a question to harass those people. Do you know that they can do it? They will send you a warning letter that he should not talk to that one Buhari called now. He should not talk to China people like that because now they Buhari call they collect his daily bread. Now they go and sell the citizens. Okay, please share this video. Share. Let us go share good news like this. Okay, let us continue promoting people that is doing good, that is representing us. That is this man. If he never represents Nigeria as for the past how many years we don't take as a diplomat, but this one will do now. It changed many things. Do you think that if other country now, if maybe South Korea, Brazil, or even in Europe, they see the way where this man take handle this case, that to disgrace, that to call it a damn racist. And maybe I will do another video now to send kudos to this the president of WHO, World Health Organization. That man is receiving attack from different corner because he stood with he stood and voice against those doctors, French doctors that said that they should go and test the vaccine in Africa. They are not calling him who is he because the man said this is a racist attack to the black. I went to do some research about him. Even Donald Trump called this man too. That is because the man attacked Donald Trump. I said, Donald Trump, so don't attack this one because he tell you the truth about black. So that man too, we have to do a video to give him kudos too. Okay? And remember, if you want your own country to represent you, don't go against the law of the country that is giving you hospitality. Like this one now, our people there, our brothers there, they were right. That is why this man put his face and put his voice. Of which I don't say Buhari will call it into question now. Because he got pata on top. The China president go don't call Buhari say, come on, why your president they intimidate us for the work we are sending to do? It's very bad now. Is it only Nigeria that is in that China country? Is there no other African country there? Is there no Cameroon? Are you telling me that that country not big? There's no Cameroon for that country, no Ghanaians for that country, no Senegal for that country. They can't try it to them. They can't try it to them. Because they know say immediately they go evacuate them from their country. For that, if that Senegal they try to, immediately go call them to question. So Buhari think you call this China people to question, to ask them why the chasing of your citizens. Why? They said they have quarantined them for 14 days. They did not see anyone positive. Why not they packing them again to go and quarantine them? What are we talking about? Is it this coronavirus? Is it only for the blacks? We don't really know what is really happening. No. Has our leaders sold us out? All these things we are seeing just for Nigerians. We don't see Senegal people. Why should I not go Senegal? Doctors from China, they are already in Nigeria. To do what? How many death row there for Nigeria for coronavirus? Why do not go Senegal? Why do not go Cameroon? Oh, come on. Why must we see Wala? This thing is coming clear. Buhari have sold us out. For you to say who is not okay in the Western world, you should come back to Nigeria. What? What do you have for your citizens there in Nigeria? The ones that are already there waiting for you to give them water and light, they don't have. You are telling people that's already on light, that live 24 hours light, that have a running tap in their house to come to Nigeria to do what? To come and stay with you in the Aso Rock? Let this man get sense now for once. Please. I mean, my people, that's why I talk, and you should see am now. I go call this evening by 9 o'clock. We're going to see what our African people they do for Italy, for pizza for Italy. They do strike, they block roads. Make car not pass because they say Italians, when they tell us they give them their pocket money, they don't need the food voucher. I said, are you kidding me? The news now don't go viral. Even Savini now, he don't talk about the news. He there for different newspaper. Say immigrants, they are doing chaperone, blocking roads. Say they don't need food voucher, they need pocket money when they first they give them. What are we talking about? If they are packaging all those people now to want to board them like a cargo load, take them to Nigeria, your diplomat will never come out and voice for you. Never. Because you are a disgrace to your country. The people, they are mourning their families. Losing 11,000 people under 1 month, 13,000 people under a month plus. No be so now come out now, I want to do solidarity for them. Now to come out and do talk, say make they give una pocket money. As if say the money one president of Ghana, or una president of Cameroon, una president of Gambia, una president Buhari, money when they carry from Africa, they come put on yes when they call they give una. You see what they make me dey? I know the fit keep this thing now. Huh? So my people, see you guys later by 9 o'clock or 9:30. When I go see me and go cook for my. And also now let me and the boy there, but I have to cook. Okay, my people, see you guys later.